Hey everyone, I'm Connor and welcome to my channel, The Closet. If it's your first time here on my channel, I like to talk about all things luxury. So if that's something you're into, I would love it if you could hit the subscribe button and the bell button so you're notified when I bring out new videos. And if you're returning, welcome back to my channel. So with this collaboration, because it was the final installment between Loewe and Studio Ghibli, there was obviously a huge social media presence leading up to it, and Loewe were doing all of like their direct marketing, and they had a pre-sale on February 1st that if you registered online, you would get an exclusive link that you could access the stock all online the day before the official launch, which was February 2nd. So I did that, and I got the times mixed up. I didn't realize that it was going to be at 10 AM Queensland time, which is my state. For some reason I thought it was going to be 7 PM, so I was going to be at work when it was going to launch. But when I found out that it was 10 AM, there was a family emergency at 10 AM. So I was like, had my little plan ready to go, okay? I also have a relationship with a sales associate at Loewe, so I had her on speed dial and I was gonna try maneuver between the two to see what I could get, because I really didn't know how it would all go down on the website link scenario. Basically, when the link became active, I got an email saying, here's your link, you can go like start shopping. And of course the website crashed because everybody was trying to access it at once. I just assumed that because Loewe have done this like 3 times now, that they would have like the game plan ready, and I thought that they would have like a trafficking system like Ticketek do, where when they know there's going to be a huge demand, the link just resets itself and lets X amount of people into the website at once. They did not have that, so the website kept crashing. Obviously I was at work, so I could only try for so long, and I ended up just messaging my sales associate saying, hey, this is what I want, do you have it in store? And she was like, look, I don't have all of that stuff, I've only got a few things, a lot of it's online only, the boutiques didn't get it, yada yada yada. And the Melbourne Chadstone boutique didn't even get stock from what I've heard from people, so unless you were in Sydney or had a sales associate relationship, you could only get it online in Australia anyways, so that explains all of the demand. So with my sales associate, I ended up buying a few things, but then after about an hour or two, the link reset and then you could just go on the website and start shopping. So I'd purchased a few things with my SA, and then I got 1 or 2 items online that one of my friends really wanted, and I was able just to add it to cart and buy it, and it got shipped. So let's unbox it all now. So first I will, let's admire the beautiful Howls moving castle packaging that Loewe have absolutely nailed. So these few items are what my sales associate gifted me with my purchases. So she included some of the tissue paper, which is got all like little motifs from the movie, which is super cool. And then she also got me 3 of the notebooks. So the first one is Sophie and How. The second one is Sophie and How again, but when she's a bit younger, but still the old hair, and How is in feather mode, as I call it. And then the last one is Witch of the Waste. They really nailed all of these graphics for this, even with all the shopping bags and all the merchandise and stuff. They really did nail this collab, but glad I got these little goodies. Also on the main box, I got little Markle as a little boy on the little tag thing. Alrighty, so the first item is a little SLG, and it has the Wizard Markle tag. This one I actually wanted this one before I knew what bags and stuff like that I wanted, because I saw it on the catalogue and I just fell in love with it. So they come like this. You get the little Loewe card booklet and then the quality control check card thing. You also get the product code tag, and with this collaboration you get, with all of the items, a little Loewe House Moving Castle booklet, and it's just got like information in there about the collab, and then it's got photos. Yeah, it's really cool. Just a little keepsake, I guess, for the collab. Are you ready? So this is the coin card holder with Markle on the front, and it is in the colour Blue Lilac, and it has light gold hardware. Now with this collaboration, one of the kind of key points of it is the marquetry leather technique that they use. So basically this is one piece of leather, and then they cut out this design, and then this is several pieces of leather, and they merge it into one, so it's all consistent, but these are actually different types of leather. So this is like a pebbled kind of calf skin, and then it uses a completely different kind of pebbled calf skin around here. His beard is actually suede. It's like a suede texture. It's just amazing how they do this. It's all kind of flush, but yeah, it's definitely one of the techniques that Loewe are really well known for, and it's such a cool piece to have. One of the draw cards that I love about this collaboration is that all the characters are like freaking ugly. They're not the pretty cute kind of things you would see in these kinds of movies. They're very kind of offbeat and very just weird looking. And I just love that about them. And they have kind of been not all of the SLGs and bags, but most of them, they've kind of put characters on there that aren't the main characters in the movie, so they're not following like a traditional cliche where they put the main character on everything. I love the kind of side characters in this movie. I think they're very dry, and yeah, I just love it. The back has card slots here, and then if you zip it around the front, it's just an open kind of card section, which is what I prefer with my card holders. And then on the inside, I'm not sure if that's going to show up, but they've got the Studio Ghibli collaboration plaque in there. And yeah, it's just a really cool little piece, and all of the SLGs sold out on the website incredibly quickly. This is one that I had actually gotten from my sales associate just before the sale launched. This was the only item that she could secure for me. The next item was a boutique exclusive, so you cannot purchase this online, and I just had to have this. This is the Calcifer candle, and look at that packaging. I'll take the ribbon off. Look at the packaging. So it's got Sophie there kissing Calcifer. It's just so beautiful. And like one of the kind of key things that I noticed from this movie as well is all of the scenery in it. Is it like really beautiful? Like when you watch it on TV, it's incredibly vivid and it's very aesthetically pleasing, and that has been like incorporated into the packaging incredibly well. On the top, it's the anagram logo, and then this candle is 610 grams. So it's just over half a kilo. It's got a bit of weight to it. But this is what it looks like. I'll just take it out of the box. But it is the Calcifer candle. Calcifer is one of the main kind of characters in the movie, and he goes from orange to blue throughout the movie, so a lot of those kind of colors have been featured in like a lot of the items. I didn't get any Calcifer items because he wasn't like, the orange Calcifer not so much, but the blue Calcifer, which is basically the same thing but blue, it reminds me of like the gas bottle symbol. But anyways, this is the candle. On the bottom it says Calcifer and then the anagram logo and made in Spain. God, this is heavy. And the smell, I can't even describe the smell properly. Like I don't know what the tones, the undertones and all of that are. But it smells like ash, but in a good way. That, you know, when like a bushfire, or like when they do the outdoor burning and you walk through the kind of bush after and you smell like all of that ash. That's what it smells like, but in a good way. And then it smells like baking cookies or something, but not in a sweet way. It's like a very kind of like rich, but not like sickly sweet. That's what I get from it. It's probably not everyone's cup of tea because it's a very, very rich kind of acquired smell, but I love it. And this apparently was the cheapest item that you could get from the collaboration. And yes, I did spend $410 on a candle. But, you know, I've done worse for less, so Now this next item, this is not mine, this is one that I purchased for my friend, but she gave me the green light to unbox it on my channel. And this item was like on everyone's top pick lists. It sold out straight away. I do not know how I even got it on the website, considering by the time, you know, the website link started working and I could get on there when I was at work to actually add stuff to the cart, I just assumed this would be sold out. And then when it let me add to the cart and then check out, I just assumed I'd get a cancellation email. But nope, this one was the first to arrive, and it comes with all of the same stuff that the SLG came with, like the little booklets and the product tag. It also came with a Markle ribbon tag thing, but this item, girls and boys, it was high demand. So it is the heel pouch in the small size, in this like baby pink with Howl on it, who's obviously the main character because it's his moving castle. And the marquetry leather on there is just phenomenal. And even the earring, this is an actual crystal that's been added, like 3-dimensional crystal. It's just beautiful. And then the back is just plain. And when you open it up, they've got the Studio Ghibli collaboration stamp there, and then there are like 3 or 4 card slots, and then there is another pocket under here, and inside there is the strap. The strap loops through these notches, and then you tie a knot on it at the top, and you can wear it like a little crossbody bag. But my friend wanted this for her daughter, and I was like, oh, I can try. I don't know how well I'll succeed because I knew that everyone had this on their wish list, like that I saw on Instagram. But yeah, I managed to secure it. But it's such a beautiful piece. And because of the price point as well, like I think it was like $980, which obviously in the scheme of luxury, it's not expensive for an SLG, especially one like this. But you know who you are. And I got the goods. Got the goods. This next item was also from my friend. This one had sold out on the website and I couldn't get it, so I asked my sales associate if she could try and get it in the larger size, and she came through with the goods, so also managed to get this one for my friend, and this one's actually very, very cool. So this is the fisherman's bucket hat, I believe. What does the tag say? Fisherman hat. And this is in the kind of nylon material in the like Howls feathers motif. It's very, very cool. Totally my color scheme. I love these like charcoal colors. And then it's got these strings down the side that have Loewe on it. But the best part is the ends of it have these leather cut feathers. So freaking cool. So they've both got 2 of them there. So cool. And then it has the Loewe little stamp there, and it's this cute little bucket hat. I wish I could wear these kinds of hats, but if I wore this, I would look like Paddington Bear. But it's so chic, and it's such a cool little like motif to the movie with all the feathers. And I love the colors, and yeah, that's what the product tag looks like. And to my friend, your daughter is going to be a vibe in this. This next item is just a little one. I think it was only $400 or $420, and this of course sold out straight away on the website, and I managed to snag her, and it is the I don't even know what it's called. It's like a drawstring pouch thing. I think these are actually designed to be put in the basket bags as like a catch-all, but I just thought it was so cute, and it has Howls Moving Castle, and then it's got it in Japanese on the side as well. And it's in like a kind of silky nylon material. The drawstrings are in leather there, I think in the tin colour. What else does it have? It's pretty obviously simple, but it's got a little Loewe tag. And then, what have we got on the inside? I've got this little bag thing. They've got the booklets. And then they've got the Studio Ghibli collaboration tag. And then just the herringbone pattern on the inside. Did I need this? No. But it's so cute, and I love the colours. And I'm sure I can find something to do with it. What's $400 in the grand scheme of things? But It reminds me actually of, do you remember the library bags that you would take in primary school to put books in? That's what it reminds me of, like old school vibes. But it's such a cool piece and visually and aesthetically very chic. All right, the last item, the bag, the one you've all been waiting for. This is one of the shopping bags that I also got. I think it's like the Starlight Howl or something everyone's referring it to. And my order, when it got shipped to me, it did not come with one of the boxes. And girl, I wanted the box, all right? I wanted the, like for the bag that is, I wanted the full-on capsule collection experience. And my sales associate managed to track down a box for me with Howl on it. I believe I think the same as this bag with Howl on it. The box for this bag that I'm about to bring out. So don't worry, I got a box coming, but I couldn't wait to film until it arrives next week. This is so just like, I wanted this exact bag, but I didn't think I was going to get it in this collaboration just because I didn't know, but I ended up just getting it because, you know, why not? Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at it! It's the mini puzzle with Heen on it in the marker tree. The ugly dog that doesn't speak. But it's just so cute and ugly. Look how cute this bag is. So this is in their new satin leather, which, if I'm brutally honest, I'm not a big fan of this type of leather. It isn't as shiny as I thought it was going to be. It's actually quite opaque. Like, you know when glass has that window film on it? It reminds me of that. And there is like a slight grain to it. But these kind of more delicate leathers, I'm not obviously a huge fan of. But, you know, it'll just mean I'll only wear it ever so often. It's not an everyday bag anyways. But obviously the colour, this kind of dirty blue, is my jam. And it's got light gold hardware. And I just fell in love, okay? I had to get it. I had to get it. Take this tissue paper off. And I'm not sure if it's coming up on the camera, but the marquetry on the dog, it's all pebbled leather, then blended in with this kind of smooth leather. So it's such a cool little contrast there. And then on the inside, it's just the same as any other mini puzzle, but I'll get the strap out. So there's the strap in the blue with the gold hardware. And all the booklets and everything are on the inside, and it's also got the Howls Moving Castle Studio Ghibli plaque on the back. But sometimes you just got to pull the trigger and get a piece that is totally different to anything you would ever buy, and just, you know, buy it. And that's what I did. My ugly dog bag. This bag will forever now be referred to as the dopey dog bag, and I couldn't be happier. So there we go. And the wonderful sales associates at Loewe in Sydney have written me a card, and they said, "To Connor, we really hope you enjoy your Howls Moving Castle and Loewe collaboration items. Thank you for shopping with Loewe at Westfield, Sydney." So thank you so much to the team and my sales associate at the boutique at Sydney. And thank you for all my goodies, my little diaries, and all the ribbons and all the things that make these collaborations that much special. Thanks guys for watching this video. Please let me know down in the comments below what you think of what I got, and if you got anything from this collaboration, please also let me know. I'd love it if you could give this video the thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel if you have not already, and I hope to see you all very shortly in my next video.